Okay, so welcome to the A.E.Mackintosh channel. Thanks for watching. Had a slight accident with a Gardiner pole. The clamp is actually broken, so I'm going to take the opportunity to make a video, show you how to repair it, replace the clamp. I'll show you how all the different parts of the clamp go together as well, and hopefully it'll help you out if you're in a similar situation. This is actually Paul's pole. I broke it, and so I said I'd fix it. So this is section number 2. I know it's section number 2 because it has a little number 2 written on it. So it's really handy reference. Different sections are numbered that way. So if, for example, you're buying an additional section, you know what number you can add on to make your pole reach that bit further. I've removed it from the rest of the pole, and this is the new pole section. See, I've got a number 2 to replace it with, and if you can see here, this is the part that's actually broken. It's just cracked in there, so that's what I'm going to repair. And all I've got to repair it is some glue as well, which is going to go around the inside there. I've just got hammer and chisel. And what I'm going to do first of all is try and cut it very carefully. To do that, I've got this handy little saw set here. This came out of the centre aisles of Aldi or Lidl, can't remember which one now. It just has this little handle that just goes in there. Now I've also got a clamp over here on my workbench. Put that in there, not too tight. Also want to take careful note about how these different parts go together, because when I put it back together I'll need to obviously put it back in the same way. Now what's really handy from Gardiner, you can buy all these different components to the clamp. You can buy them all separately, which is really handy if you have any issues with any of them for any reason. So now we take this part off here, little bolt inside. Just going to carefully put that to one side, and when you take this part off, there's this little sleeve here. Now it does go round the correct way. You see here there's a little flat section on this side and it's pointed on this side. So that flat section that sticks out will need to sit out to the front when that goes back in. And then we'll carefully take this bolt out. There's a spring there which we need to keep in place too. So that's the basic clamp. This is where it's broken here. I'm going to try and cut there and see if we can get that piece off. I'm just going to do that very carefully along the seam. Okay, so I've done that very slowly and carefully because I don't want to damage the carbon. I just want to cut through the plastic clamp itself. Now what you could do to make it easier, very often where the next clamp sits, this part can get worn. So you could just cut through the whole pole this way and then glue the new clamp on, which would mean you'd have a nice fresh bit of pole there where the clamp closes. But I'm going to do it this way because the pole isn't very old. Let's see if I can get this off. This is a very blunt chisel and just a regular hammer. There we go. And that's just come free there. So that's all right. broken part of the clamp. Just check the new clamp's going to fit on there okay. Okay, so it's very tight. Just going to get a bit of sandpaper. Sand it a little bit on the inside of the clamp as well. Make sure the glue is going to stick nice and now I'm going to give all of this a wipe to make sure it's nice and clean and dry. Just not dusty. So some of this special glue. What I forgot to buy was there's a special mixing nozzle that comes with this. It doesn't come with it, you have to buy it separately as an extra, which I forgot to buy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it on this piece of cardboard and then spread it round manually. So it should be okay. All we have to do is press it down to pierce it, take it off. Here we go. Make sure it mixes. See the different colours. Okay, now this, we slip it on, we just want to make sure the top of the pole just comes to the top there. We don't want to push it on too far so it interferes with the working. You can see inside there is actually a little notch to stop it being pushed on too far. Okay, so we're just going to give that a twist as we go. It. So that should be dry in a couple of hours. So all I need to do is put the bolt back on through there. And then the little sleeve here, the chamfer with the straight edge to the front of the clamp, and the clamp arm here, making sure the bolt is the right way round. And there, that should. And because the clamp is new, it's all very tight, very springy as well. So just going to leave all of that loose until the morning. I'm going to leave it overnight, and then I should be able to put it all back together, ready for work tomorrow. Hope you find that useful. A clamp assembly, how to replace a clamp, and if you've ever got a similar problem, hopefully you'll know what to do. Thanks for watching. Check out my channel. There's loads more fix and repairs on the playlists. If you go directly to my channel, take a look at those. See you again soon.